place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt.
Well, how did you sleep last night, Rufus?
So we're in Denham and we have to buy water to continue our journey to Lucky Bay, and it's $1 for 20 litres. Hook her up there. Mick's got the bladder in the car. We've got a 100-litre bladder there, so it's going to cost us $5 to fill her up. Hello Rudy Toot. Well, good morning everyone. We've left Denham today. We're 44 kilometres heading towards Lucky Bay and we're at Shell Beach. So the story behind this is the shells on the beach are 9 metres deep and the water out there is the saltiest on earth. I'm going to take a walk out there, but I don't know if you're allowed to. It doesn't say not to. Yeah, we stayed at Denham. It's a really, really lovely place. If you want to go anywhere and you're in Western Australia, nice caravan park. We stayed at the Blue Dolphin. You're not allowed to remove the shells off this beach.
Oh well, we left Denham this morning. We spent 5 days there. I didn't film much, did a little bit of fishing, didn't do much filming. Yeah, we camped on the Murchison River. I can't remember the name of the campground. There's one on the northern side and one on the southern, and we're on the northern side. And yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. We're camped just down there. You won't be able to see it, but just down through there we are. Just off the edge of the river. Nice little spot. Good for an overnighter. Hey, up. Flies are pretty bad. That's the old bridge up there, the new bridge I mean. Staying on the old bridge. Yeah, she's a nice river. Anyway, Rufus is getting his photo taken. We're on our way to Kalbarri. We're not staying there, we're just driving through there. I might get some water, top the tanks up there at Kalbarri, and then down a few k's down into Lucky Bay we're going. And we'll probably spend 3 days at Lucky Bay and 3 days at Coronation Bay. We'll see which one we like the most. Anyway, back later.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, that's
Well, we arrived at Lucky Bay. Not too many people here, there's a few, but the area's pretty big. We tucked up under here underneath the beside the sand dunes. The beach is just over there, so we'll go over there for a walk later on. I can hear the surf. But yeah, we got here because we're sort of out of the wind, and yeah, there's no one in this area, so we'll peg this mat down and pull the awning out, and Bob's your uncle. Got toilets here, and no drinking water. $15 a night per vehicle. So I've got to work out how I'm going to get out. I won't be able to do a U-E there. I'll have to go up around this corner and come back around, but yeah, it's a little bit soft, but not too bad. That's a good little spot, I think. Won't be too windy here either. It's supposed to be a lot of rain coming tomorrow by the weather report. Yeah, when I go, I'll just come around here. It's a bit soft up there. I won't be going up there, that's for sure. Yeah, I would duck back down into between those bushes probably. They've got a dump point here as well. Oh, you got old mate parked up there, camped up there. He can give us a pull out and get bogged. Yeah, she'll be a bit soft here. Don't think I'll pull the van through that. But you never know. Plenty of people here in four-wheel drive to pull us out. I don't think we'll need it. Luke's going to have a cup of tea. I think I'll go through that way. Back out. Chrissy's happy here. The van's pulled up nice and level. I'm not going to worry about unhooking. Oh well, I'll get back to you when we get down to the beach. Oh well, we're off to discover the beach. Our camp's just over through there. Got a few people here. We think this is the way to the beach. I'm not too sure. Oh well, we'll get back to you when we find the water. Like this will be our day at Lucky Bay. It started blowing a gale last night. We didn't put the awning down till this morning till about 6:30, and it started raining and the awning was flapping. I had it all tied down, but she's still flapping around. But we're supposed to be getting how many mils? 20 mils today. So she's a bit overcast. It's been raining. A few people have already left. But yeah, we pulled the awning down, and because we left it up last night because we thought there'd be somewhere to sit when it's raining today, because we knew the rain was coming. But then it was flapping around so much with this wind. It's not too bad now, it's dropped down a little bit. But yeah, so this will be our day. I said to Chrissy, I reckon it'll be a good day for baking.
Think of the carbs.
Yeah, you think of the carbs. Anyway, so I don't think we'll be going fishing today. So we'll get fishing one day. Oh well, back to the iPad.
Just leaving our camp at Lucky Bay, and we probably had about an inch of rain yesterday. It's just on the dump point this morning, and there's a little bit of water on the road heading out of the campground. heading up to Coronation Bay today.
All part of the adventure.
This morning and got to where we exit out of the campground, and the rangers have closed the campground. There's just water everywhere out there now.
At Coronation Beach, here for two to three nights, and this is our camp. We arrived a bit of a wet welcome. They must have got just as much rain here as we did over at what's the name where we were last couple of days at Lucky Bay. And this is, what was the name of this place? Yeah, they got the lookout up here. We'll climb up them stairs later on. Go up there and watch the action. There's all these little toilets blocks around everywhere, so there's plenty of toilets and everything. I don't know if they got a dump point here yet. But yeah, we got a nice dry spot. Looks pretty good. We're just going to walk over and have a look at the beach. So yeah, these little sheds are all individual toilets. So it's a pretty good setup, and it's costing us $20 a night. No water or power, of course, just the facilities. We got the seniors discount. Yeah, pretty good. Anyway, I'll flick you back on when we get over to the beach and see what the surf's like. It's a nice little beach. Must be a reef out there, I'd say. It'd be enough to have long of having a fish here. Got a couple of birds and the boys. There's a couple of ships right out there. Yeah, it looks like the campground needs a bit of a clean up. We looked at the way through. But yeah, not too bad. I think it'll be pretty good here. Apparently they've been sighting whales about a week ago. They saw a pod of 30 whales swim past. Now they're fishing down there, so I'll have to see how they go. Yep, I think this will do us for a couple of days at least, if not 3. Then we're off to Geraldton for a couple of days, do some shopping and catch up and some washing. We're booked into a caravan park there in 3 days' time. So if we leave out 2, well, there's a free camp there, 24-hour camp. We'll stay there for the night and then go into the caravan park the next day. But oh yeah, this will do us. I think we'll just stay here. We're just going along the beach for a bit of a walk. Oh, that scared me then. Thought something was coming out of the water. And it's nice and sheltered to that point there, and then you get back into the surfy bit. So this is where it's all lagoon. Oh, Chrissy's
Beautiful orange little shell.
yeah. Chrissy's been shell collecting all along here. She wanted Rufus to go for a swim. I talked him out of it because he had to have a bath if he did.
There's another pretty one.
I told her she's not allowed to bring any shells home for. Yeah, no, this is a nice spot. The camp's just over there. We'll go up later on and look at the lookout, will we, Dale? Go up later on and have a look at the lookout. So I hope the rain's gone. The wind's definitely gone so far. I'm glad because it stayed terrible yesterday, the wind and rain, and you've seen how much water was on the road when we were coming out. So we must have got a fair bit of rain, and how muddy it is here. A plane up there. Nice blue sky, a few clouds. Oh, well, up to the lookout. Got old mate up there just gone put his boat in the water. So we're going to hang around for a little bit and watch him where he goes, what he's doing. They do a lot of kite surfing here in the season. It's supposed to be really big here. And I'd say these are all the places where they lay the kites out and sort them out and everything. I think someone told me once before. So windsurfing club, and they do windsurfing and kite surfing as well. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why they do windsurfing. They do windsurfing and kite surfing. But you got to be pretty careful. They haven't got any warning signs, but apparently there's they get a few crocs down this far every now and then, and I think I just seen some before actually. It's just on the edge of the water. Watch out for those crocs, Sal. Okay, watch out for Rufus and those crocs. There they'd be. Wonder what size they are. Chris had have a pig fit if I picked them up. I used to have a pair. Oh, hopeless. Anyway, we'll go to this lookout again. You've got showers here, but actually all it is a hook. So you've got to bring your own bucket of water hanging up there. Supply your own water. At least, I suppose you use one of those solar bags, wouldn't you? Those black solar bags. And these are the toilets. They'll just be a long drop, I'm guessing. Oh yeah. They look pretty clean, though. They look pretty clean. I think our mate's just cleaned them. That's why he's driving around with that bucket, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. There's lots of them. There's no one there. They're all through the camp, so. About the what, Dale?
The food cart. The food shack.
Oh, the food cart? Yeah, they sell food out of it, Dale. We'll go and have a look, eh?
You had seen this on Facebook.
On Wikicams. It doesn't say. I don't know how often they sell food out of the van. We'll go and have a look. I'd say it'd be weekends and busy peak periods they'd open it up, I guess. I don't know who runs it or anything. I've only ever seen photos of it, so I can't really elaborate too much till we see a sign or something. They've got menus over here. had to tell Fish and Chips Dale. I've got it all worked out. When we hit Geraldton, Fish and Chips for tea one night, and then we go to a place called the Cervantes, and we're going to stay there a few days too, because that's where the petrified forest is, and the stromatolites. I still can't work out how to say it.
Saturday and Sunday, 11 till 6.
Oh well, we're going over here to tackle these steps. See how we go. I'm only using my camera now, my phone now, for the video on my phone. Because we went home for lunch after being down the beach, and we'll come back out, and we decided we'll go up here for a walk. I left the camera back at home, the GoPro. So we'll see how we go up this. All the good stuff's always at the top of the stairs, I say. I'll see you at the top. I'm puffing already, haven't even started. Yeah, well, made it to the top of the lookout. I'm definitely doing a bit of puffing. There's our camp down there. A beautiful view. Be great to see a couple of whales go past now. A few more vans have come in since we got here. A couple of motorhomes. But yeah, it's supposed to be pretty windy tomorrow, 50 km/h winds. So we don't know if we'll stay 3 nights now or 2. And we will send a notice on the food van. They come in and put one on. It's closed tomorrow now because of the weather. They'll be open again Sunday. But we got onto a good fish and chip shop at Geraldton, and there's next to the free camp there. So well, the bloke here next door to us, he was there last night. He was telling us really good, so we'll head in there when we get to Geraldton and get a feed of fish and chips there. But yeah, no, this is a beautiful spot, this campground. Absolutely love it. Well set up. Just a shame about the rain, but the water's nearly all dried up where we are. We got the ground mat down, so it's nice and dry and no mud or nothing. Rufus could have a lay around there and lie out in the sun. But how did you sleep last night, Rufus? No comment? What about you, Chrissy? How did you sleep?
It was rough.
It was like a cyclone. It poured raining and it was that bloody windy. This caravan felt like it was going to tip over. It was just, I don't know how many knots it was, but it would have been 40 or 50 knots, I reckon, blowing. The rain's gone today, but
it's rough out there in the ocean.
Is it?
Yeah.
So I haven't been outside today. Chrissy's been out and taking the dog for a walk. I've just been lazy and sitting in here for diesel here, ticking away. But yeah, we're off this morning. We're heading to, don't tell me now, we're heading to Geraldton. The plan is, we booked into the caravan park there tomorrow for 2 days or 3 days there.
3, I think.
2 or 3?
3.
3 there, and we're going to do the usual. I ran out of undies again, so we've got to do some washing. I've got to buy some spare ones now, and yeah. So what we're going to do, there's a free camp in town. It's just a self-contained parking lot, boat park type thing. It is boat trailer parking. So we're going to stay there tonight because we're early. We'll get out of here and go in there and stay there the one night, the 24-hour pullover. And then we'll go into the caravan park and just do some washing. We've got to do some shopping and just the usual things we've got to do once every, I'll start again. Just the usual things we've got to do every week or so. Just catch up with some washing. We got the generator, we could use it here, but every load uses 40 litres of water. We measured it out and it's just way too much water. And we do, how many loads do we do, Dale? We do 3 or 4 loads in the little machine.
It's only a 2 kilo machine.
It's only 2 kilos, 2 or 3, isn't it? It's only a little thing anyway. So, yeah, we can't really do when we're free camping. So what we're going to do is we just go into a caravan park and catch up on our wash and use their water. Still use our machine, but use our water. And yeah, and then we're thinking about going in. Well, we are going in. We're turning left there, heading west for 100 k's to a place called Minganoo. Mingen, it's called. There's a lot of wildflowers and everything around there. So we got to check them out. It's only 100 k's in, and then we'll come back out down the coast a little bit further from south of Geraldton. So we'll be back on the coast again to Perth. Oh, there's a blue cattle dog outside there. Oh, lady taking a bluey for a... It's not a bluey. Anyway, out through there he is. So, on the road for how many k's? 34 kilometres. So, that was on stall. Anyway, well, I'll catch you when we get to Geraldton, probably. Well, this is our camp for the day, or for the night. This is the 24-hour free camp at Geraldton. We're here for the night, and then we'll go into the caravan park tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's a good little spot. It's busy. People are coming in. We got here really early, at about 9:30, and there's people coming in already. So they said you had to get here early if you wanted a spot. There's only about, what would there be, about 10 spots with there? About 10 spots, parking bays and that, dump point water and everything. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's a nice little area. They reckon the trains are pretty horrendous last night. I was talking to the guys parked next to us, and he reckons last night there's yeah, they were shutting all night. So I don't know what they load out of here though. It would be wheat, would it, or?
No idea.
I don't know what they do here. There's some tugboats just here. And you got another. Yeah, so we're going for a bit of a walk around and see where we end up. We're just parked over there. Come down and do a bit of fishing maybe if we get bored. Gotta find a fish and chip shop. Chris, you can smell fish and chips. Oh, can you walk out here, can you? Oh yeah. Oh well, we'll get back to you. We'll go for a bit of a walk. Yeah, this is a good little spot. Yeah, we reckon that'd be wheat, what do you call them? Wheat
silos?
Wheat silos, where they load the wheat from.
Massive, isn't it?
Yeah. We've seen the boats anchored offshore when we were at Lucky Bay. No, Lucky Bay and Coronation Beach.
Oh, yeah, Coronation Beach.
And apparently you see sea lions down here on these walls. They lay up here. So if I see any, I'll get the phone out and I'll take a couple of photos. I'll zoom in, but I don't think there's any there today. But I have seen photos of them. There are a couple of sea lions out there. They've got binoculars here you can look through. They're not real good, but yeah, someone pointed it out to us just below that red beacon there on the rocks. They are. I took some photos, or a photo of one, but yeah, I'll stick it up if it's any good. If you don't see it, you know I didn't put it up because it's crap. But I should bring me a good camera down. I should learn. Anyway. Oh, well, we're at the caravan park now at Geraldton. Been here a couple of days. We're heading off tomorrow morning, going to just down the road a little bit to a place called Milligan's Island. And we'll stay there. It's a $20 night camp. Probably stay there for 3 nights, and then we'll head in towards Jurien Bay and Cervantes and have a look at the pinnacles. And we're not too sure what we're doing after that. We're just going to play it by ear. So I'm just doing a chicken for lunch. We're going to have a hot lunch and yeah, just get snack and tea, I think. Pack up, put the barbecue away, so we'll pack up for the morning. Haven't got far to go, but yeah, the foot's come up pretty good. Been a nice little stay here. Geraldton's a nice spot. Bruce has got his needles, we've got our needles, so we're all hooked up. So yeah, I'll leave this one here. Been a nice day. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.